Now if you're like myself and were born in the mid-90s, then you gotta grow up with the great satisfaction of the early 2000s. Yeah, it was fantastic. Well, parts of it anyway. As a kid in the early 2000s, you had either one of two things, or if you were that special kid, the super rich ones, you got two things. One, the Nintendo GameCube, or two, the PlayStation 2. Now, I was a Nintendo GameCube kid, and with the GameCube came fantastic games and amazing memories. Now, before jumping into the video, I must explain to you guys that my top 10 may vary from others, my top 10 may be similar to others. But personally, these are my top 10. So without further ado, here are my top 10 favorite GameCube games. Now, coming in at number 10, I have Pikmin 2, not Pikmin 1. Why is this? Well, strictly one reason only. Treasure, motherfuckers! In Pikmin 2, you start off with, good old Captain Olimar and this derpy motherfucker. Now, the main objective of Pikmin 2 is, well, to get that paper. Collect treasure that is actually trash dropped by humans. Now, in order to get this treasure, well, of course, we're gonna need some slaves to do it for us. Now, Captain Olimar, well, he's a motherfucking slave driver, and Louie's just along for the ride. Now, minus the fact that Captain Olimar is a complete slave driver that uses Pikmin at his will, this game is actually quite enjoyable. I love searching for treasure and not knowing what I'm going to get next. And you know what? Kill a couple bosses while I'm at it. And if some Pikmin die, you know what? Fuck it. I can just grow some more. It's all about getting that paper. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Once I collect all my treasure, I'm just going to leave all the Pikmin here to die. So, bye! Now, number 9 on our list is Animal Crossing. Now, Animal Crossing is one of the most strangely addicting games that can be played. Instead of a set plot, the game lets you create your own adventure. The craziest thing, you can go away for a couple days, and the artificial world lives on without you. Now, this game is meant to be played in short periods of time every day, but oddly, I sometimes find myself fishing and shaking trees for, well, what felt like hours. So you start off in a new town, a new opportunity from the debt-free life you ran away from. And then you meet this motherfucker. Tom, I'm gonna take all your motherfucking bells, Nook. This dirtbag is the main reason you'll be playing the game so much. Constantly getting sucked into mortgages to pay off without even your acceptance. Like, what the fuck, Tom? Overall, with plenty of things to do and collect, Animal Crossing is an addicting and chill game for any type of gamer. Next on our list at number 8 is Mario Party, but which one, you ask? Well, the choice is quite simple in my mind. All of them, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all of which were made on the GameCube and all of which were fucking amazing. When I think of Mario Party, I think of, hey, you want to come over and play Mario Party with a couple of the bros? Nothing brings people together quite like a nice trash-talking game of Mario Party. Mario Party takes all the joy out of traditional board games and makes it, well, 1,000 times better. With the ability to change the rules in the board, the gameplay is completely changed and leads to hours of competitive fun with friends. Number 7 brings back some memories. Super Mario Sunshine, of course, is one of the classics for the Nintendo GameCube. Who knew that cleaning up a bunch of colorful, goopy shit would be so satisfying? Now, if you've ever played Super Mario Sunshine, you know that Mario was framed and forced to clean up a place called Island Delfino. Around the island from all these goofy fucking things, there are plenty of beautiful and memorable places. I love the idea of letting all the different abilities you can unlock throughout the game. Super Mario Sunshine is a unique and beautiful game, and definitely worth multiple playthroughs. Creeping in at number 6 is, well, Luigi's Mansion. I fucking love this game. I've played through this game multiple times and every time it's enjoyable. With a creepy vibe and very unique game style, it adds up to be one of the most memorable games for the GameCube. Armed with a Poltergeist 3000 in hopes of saving your more popular brother, you charge headfirst into the eerie looking mansion. Not really. Luigi acts like a total pussy the whole time. Seriously, he's scared shitless the entire game. You'd think after capturing, a whole shitload of ghosts that maybe, just maybe, he wouldn't be so afraid. My favorite part about this game is finding the different ways to capture the more important ghost. For example, this motherfucker that has a severe case of the munchies. In order to capture him, you have to suck up all the food off his plate. One of the first creepy and horror-based games I've ever played, Luigi's Mansion is truly unique and a wonderful masterpiece. Now, number 5 is a very special game that had people sweeping from store to store during the holidays just to get a copy. I'm talking none other than The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This was the very last game I bought for my GameCube before the console was discontinued. It was number 1 on my Christmas list, and my mom told me this story about how she had to sneak behind a counter just to get a copy. Now, if that isn't motherly love, then I don't know what is. For the first time, the pure aesthetics and graphics of the game blew me away. Twilight Princess was meant to have a much darker feel than other Zelda games, and I believe they achieved this to a certain level. While playing Twilight Princess, it felt very eerie, and it almost had like an isolating feeling to it. Twilight Princess had some pretty memorable dungeons and characters, along with unique gameplay and characteristics that haven't been seen in previous Zelda games. Overall, a fantastic game, and will always have a place in my heart, and it's due for a replay really soon actually. Racing in at number 4, we have Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash is my favorite of all the current Mario Karts. This particular Mario Kart lets you choose between 2 different characters for a single kart. Each character has a special item that you can get from the mystery box, therefore you can mix and match characters depending upon a favorite item. An always choice for me would be both Baby Mario Brothers. The reason being, well, chain chomps, motherfuckers. Along with the chain chomp, there are also many other OP items in the game. The blue turtle shell. Nothing says fuck you quite like a blue turtle shell before the end of a race. Mario Kart is another well-known game for bringing people together for friendly competition and great times. And on the 3rd place on our list, the button-mashing gods brought upon us Super Smash Bros. Melee. Extremely well-known and possibly the best party game ever created, Smash Bros. Lets friends beat the fuck out of each other with well-known Nintendo characters. Now, we all started off playing the game, well, simply just taking our controller and hitting every fucking button as many times as possible. Well, later on, we would soon figure out that with different characters, we can have different combos and attacks. In Melee, you were actually encouraged to play the story mode. Now, when you played the story mode, you were able to unlock more characters and maps. Along with doing this, people realized, wow, the story mode's actually pretty badass itself. And that's what I like about this game so much. Take Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and along with Mario Party, you'll be able to have a great time with a couple friends. You have to go find 7 crystal stars before I tell you what number 2 is. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year-Old Door. The 1,000-Year-Old Door takes an easy 2nd place on my list. If the 1,000-Year-Old Door could be described in one word, it would be... well, I just can't describe it in one word. This game is uniquely fucking amazing and satisfying. Yeah, that's it. This is a game where it's hard for me to put down the controller. Curiosity pulls me deeper and deeper into gameplay. Of course, the main objective is to save Princess fucking Peach for the quadrillionth fucking time, but overall the gameplay and experience is very unique and entertaining. The combat system in the game is turn-based and involves a good sense of strategy. It can get a little repetitive at times, but I think the developers did a damn good job. The different followers that can accompany you in Mario's travels really add to the change in combat. I'm in absolute love with the plot of the game, every part being like a story itself, and solving mysteries and killing bosses, it's just a fantastic game. Even when I hear number 1's name, nostalgia itself just walks up to me and slaps me right in the face. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Between the fantastic plot to the unforgettable soundtrack, Wind Waker will always have a competing place for one of my favorite games ever. The developers took a shot in the dark with the unique self-shading graphics, and personally, I believe they hit a bullseye. The look of the game is super pleasing and very lighthearted, not to mention the self-shading made the game age very well compared to other games of its time. The sense of adventure in this particular Zelda game is much higher for me than others. Without limitations, you're able to scour the sea, finding secrets in various islands while at it. This is the kind of game that could be super serious one second, but then extraordinarily humorous the next. There's just not much to hate about this game, except this fucking snot swaller. Seriously, get this little fucker a tissue. The dungeons in Wind Waker were very well put together, and really showed off how good the level design was in the game. Overall, the craving for adventure and long hours of enjoyable gameplay is very well met while playing The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Hey, I hope everyone enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making this one. It took me quite a while. I did all the audio recording in my fucking cramped ass closet, and it's super hot, but it was worth it. I had fun. Let me know what your favorite GameCube game in the comment below is, and bye!